you yourself make one or you got another one, you want it to make sure that audio file starts right at the very beginning, right here. That's where you want to make sure it starts. You don't want it starting like at the end of it. You don't want it starting too early, or else you're gonna hear a delay, and that's not good. So you got this set up. You want to go here where it says forward and make that forward shot. If you keep it at forward, every time, like if you have like a MIDI keyboard hooked up, if you say you press the C thing, you have to hold down the C key for the whole bass drum to sound out, and that's good for regular instruments or something like drums when you're programming drums. You don't want that to happen because I got to show you a quick thing right here to continue my explanation. Hold down Control and drag. It'll be like a little pencil tool and just drag for like a couple measures. Got that right here. Click on it, press Control Alt E, and this thing comes up. Now to continue my explanation, say got to do one more thing. Go under Google. I'm not going to do this, but just go under Google, type in general MIDI drums text file. Should get something like that. Put it on your computer. Go to from here. Once you have it on saved on your computer, go to load note names from file. Choose GM drums. I got this. Can't remember, but I mean it was one of the first links. GM drums, and you'll have these load up, and they show you all the note names for the drums. So C1 is bass drum. I don't think you can hear it. I have the mic set up and it doesn't take audio from the computer. I'll put it up to the speakers. I don't know how well you hear it. And that's just the bass drum. But the thing is, if you kept it on forward, I have that. I don't want that at max velocity. Take that down a little bit. Just drag a new one. So anyways, so say you have this here. It'll only, if you have it just on forward, it only will play this long of the bass drum. If you have it on forward shot, it'll play the whole bass drum no matter how long it is. So if it's this long, it's only going to play it once. If it's this long, it's only going to play the whole thing once. Not good for if you're sampling other instruments, but if you're just sampling, if you're just doing a drum set here, that's exactly what you want. Alright, so X that out. Remember, if you need to go back here, Control Alt E, comes back up. If you want to go back here, press FX, and you got this back. Alright, so you have this set up forward shot. Make sure the audio file starts right at the beginning. Have these three set to C because that's what it is. So say we want to load another one. Gotta go back to my samples, drum samples. Now we're gonna upload a snare. I'll choose Pipeline Audio Snare 1 or whatever. Forward shot. And say you don't know what key it is. Just go here. Remember, it's Control Alt E. And you look here, D1 acoustic snare. There you go. So you go here, Pipeline Audio. My mouse is a little messed up, so it's kind of hard for me to do like little small moves with it. So you have these all set to D1. Now it should, when you program, you drag the bar across for D, it should come up. Alright, so you have kick, snare, and you just keep on loading and press load low on the close hi-hat. Say you don't know the MIDI note number again, or the note name. Look for close hi-hat, F#1. Do the same things. Make a forward shot. All with the Pipeline Audio, the reason I chose them is because they all start at the very beginning, so you don't have to do any of that. And make sure you set all these for F#1. Alright, so now you have those set up. Let's just do a basic, oh, wait, missed a couple things. Once you have your whole kit saved, click this little plus sign, go to Save Patch Bank, click it. I have a folder called Short Circuit Presets, and just save your, I called mine Pipeline Audio, Pipeline Drums. You can just make a folder, just call it Pipeline Drums or whatever you want. Anyways, I'm going to save you the time. I'm not going to load everything up. I'm going to go to my Pipeline Drums. Mine are a bit different. I have the toms and the snares and the hats from Pipeline, and I have a sneap kick, and I have a ride from Tom Hicks and a crash from Tom Hicks. Once again, pretty much same thing. It's just overall, it's got all the MIDI note numbers set up. So it's just program a quick beat or whatever. Just do a simple pattern. Go here. Now here's simple as this. Just drag it across. You got the bass drum there, and we're gonna do a basic just bass drum on 1 and the 3. So you got bass drum on the 1 and 3. You want snare on 2 and the 4. Oh. So you got that. And a tip to make it go a little bit faster, you got this. Press Control C to copy. Click where you want it. Instead of dragging, just press Control V. This is really helpful if you just program in Reaper. Some people like to do this because, I mean, it gives you like really tight control, allows you to have a steady like ride if you just have like triplets with like a eighth note rest and like the kick drum, some like complicated patterns. And you're not gonna. I'm gonna put the mic up next to my monitor, my speaker rather, and just play, and you'll hear what it sounds like. It's not gonna be super loud, but just so you know, there's sound. There you go. Just simple as that. So, and you can now. I mean, one downside is when you have since when this is just a sampler, I'm not extremely like I'm not a master at this program. I don't know how to set it up. So when you have a closed hi-hat, I mean when you have an open hi-hat playing and you press a closed, it ends. That happens in like if you buy a professional drum sampler program such as Superior Drummer, Easy Drummer, BFD, Slate Drums. It's programmed so once the closed hi-hat is playing and then open hi-hat's playing and then a closed hi-hat's played, it'll stop the open hi-hat sound. Just, what happens in real drums. So anyways, this is just a quick tutorial showing you how to get all free. And I mean, it's not going to be the greatest, but it's a pretty decent sound. It's pretty decent for free. I mean, honestly, I mean, there's nothing really, unless you want to purchase something like Easy Drummer is the lowest of the line. Not the lowest, but I mean, got Easy Drummer, got Slate Drums, LE, pretty cheap, like 130. They're probably gonna give you quite a bit better results, but I mean, this is pretty good for free, and you got good software and everything. So thanks for watching, and remember, you can find drum samples all over the internet. You can also get there's a magazine called Computer Music, comes with like a CD on the front. Usually comes with a lot of samples. I'm not sure about every month, but I'm sure a lot of the months they come with drum samples. I got a couple kits made from drum samples from Computer Music. They have a bunch of other samples I made. Even like they had electric bass samples. I made that. They just it's a pretty good magazine. I suggest you pick it up. It's like 12, I think $15 in America, $15 US, and comes with a CD on it and everything. And it comes with a pretty good magazine. I mean, it's a little geared toward electronic music, but it's still good for if you're even in metal. So remember, keep your eyes open for drum samples, and thanks for watching.